pencil quickly. Sorry. Okay. So we want to do some nice deep breathing, belly breathing. So be relaxed. Maybe put your hands on your belly. And we want to really fill the belly instead of going into the chest. So you get some very deep breaths. So in your own time, nice deep breathing here. Two more big breaths. Now we're going to take a deep breath and hold it for about 20 and then release it very slowly and repeat. So big inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and release. One more time. Big inhale. And release. Find your regular breath now through the nose. Okay. Bring those knees to center, engage them, flex the feet, take your hands above your head, interlace and turn them inside out, and really just stretch that spine, pushing through one heel at a time, waking up the body gently. Very good. Release the hands, open them up wide, bring the soles of the feet together. Tilt the pelvis slightly upward. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed. And push your knees towards the mat. And breathe. Feel your glutes working. One more breath. Come onto the balls of your feet, the soles of your feet. Check your alignment. Make sure your feet are pointing forward. Your pelvis is slightly tilted so that your back is flat on the mat. And we're going to cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And from here, just through your own strength, push that right knee away from the midline. And now lifting that left foot off, straighten it up to the ceiling, interlace behind the thigh, and gently pull it towards the torso. Place it back down, undo the other, come back to our original centered position, check your alignment, crossing the left ankle over thigh, and now with your own strength, push that left knee towards away from the torso. Engage the pelvis. Keep space beneath the ears and the shoulders. And now lifting the right foot up all the way, interlace behind the thigh, and gently bring that leg towards the torso. Placing that foot back down, bring both feet together so that they're touching. Open up the arm and take both knees to one side. Try to keep your hips one over the other. And try to get that left or the opposite shoulder close to the mat as possible. Rolling back to center and going the other way. Keep those hips stacked if you can. Back to center. Open up the feet so that they're just below the buttocks. Check your alignment one more time. And we're going to do a bridge pose together. Hands can be wherever you choose. Big inhale, lifting the hips high. Rounding down on the feet, pushing those shoulder blades together. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly coming down vertebra by vertebra, all the way. Bringing both knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. Gently rock side to side. Placing the feet back down. One more bridge. Try to bury your arms this time. Maybe take them above your head. And lifting up those hips, grounding down on the feet. Shoulders away from ears if your arms are above your head. One more breath. Slowly coming down with control. And bringing your knees into chest. Big hug, gentle rock. Extend the legs all the way down and roll onto your tummies. Place your hands just next to your shoulders, keeping the elbows tucked into your ribs. So you're pretty much on your forehead or on your chin. And now we're going into baby cobra. So just lifting up so that the chest is off the mat. Breathe. Legs are nice and engaged here, but the glutes are relaxed. One more breath. Coming down slowly. Big inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. This time go into regular cobra. So tucking the elbows, coming up, but the pelvis is still on the mat. Shoulders pushing back, heart pushing forward. One more breath. Slowly down with control. Take a moment, catch your breath. We're going to do regular cobra one more time. Ready? Inhale up. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly down. Take a moment to release your arms. Make them, extend them. And take a moment maybe to go onto your one temple of your face and just catch your breath. So that really works the lower spinal muscles and the mid muscles in the spine. Place your hands, palms down beneath your thighs. It's a little bit awkward. Come onto your chin. And we're going to do cobra this way. So you won't go very far, but push your shoulders back, head up, hold it. One more. Coming down, catch your breath. And now lifting just the legs, a few inches above. Keep your forehead on the, keep your chin on the floor. One more breath. Bringing your arms and your feet down. Release your hands. Bring them all the way up. And now reach through your fingers and reach through your toes. But make space between your ears and your shoulders. And we're going to lift just the legs and the chin. One more breath. Bring the legs down slowly. Catch your breath. And now just the chin and the arms up. Can't go very far. One more breath. Coming down. Catch your breath. Right arm and left leg up at the same time and chin up and hold. One more breath. Coming down. Couple of breaths here. Left arm and right leg up. Chin up. Hold. One more breath. And coming down. Bring your hands all the way down so they're flat next to your thighs. And now we're going to lift all four limbs and the chin. Ready? Inhale up. Hold. One more breath. Coming down slowly with control. Catch your breath. This position is called locust. One more time. Lifting everything up. Shoulders back. One more breath. And coming down. Bring your hands to make a pillow in the front. Relax that head a little bit. Catch your breath. Bringing the hands back down. We're going to lift one knee and one foot, and we're going to hold it on the outside of the foot. And now we're going to lift up into cobra, pushing against that foot with your hand. The foot against the hand and coming down slowly, gently. Catch your breath. And now the other foot, bending it, holding on to the outside of the foot and lifting up. One more breath. And release. Make a pillow with your hands. Take a break. Coming all the way up and bending back onto your feet, and just extending Balasana. Feel free to open your knees as wide as you feel comfortable. So that really works the lower and mid back muscles. And when we hold our foot when bent, it's really releasing the big thigh muscle as well. One more breath. Coming up into tabletop, checking your alignment. Make sure your feet are in line with your knees. And we're going to walk our hands back into puppy pose. This is really good for digestion. And of course, opening the chest and the shoulders. So lift those hips, press down on the tops of the feet, breathe into it, extend through the hands. One more breath. Walking the hands back, coming back into tabletop. Cat cow fairly fast. Inhale up, get that spine moving, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Two more times. Exhale and inhale and exhale. Back to tabletop. Walk the hands out one more time into puppy pose. Try to keep a 90-degree angle in the knee and really extend through the spine. Push the heart to the mat. One more breath. Walking the hands back into tabletop. Lifting one leg, keeping the hips square, hold it. And now lift the opposite arm up and hold. And bring it in and send it out. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale one more time. Inhale, hold. And coming back to tabletop. Catch your breath. Extending the opposite leg out. Keep those hips nice and square. Extend the opposite arm out. Hold it. And exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more times. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. And coming back to tabletop. Well done. Let's bring the toes together, opening the knees and extending through the arms. Nice deep breathing. Catch your breath here. Coming back into tabletop. Check your alignment. Take your right leg and move it all the way to the outer edge in front of your hand. Placing your hands forward, all the way flat, and breathe into this. Shoulders away from ears. Take that right foot and walk it through in between your hands into pigeon. Finding your hips are square, make a pillow, open up the elbows. Reach through that straight leg, the back. One more breath. Coming up to high pigeon, take your time. Hips are square, shoulders pushing back, heart pushing forward. Reach through that back leg. One more breath. Rolling onto that back hip, bringing that other leg all the way across so it's next to the thigh, flat, fully on the ground if you can, sitting tall on your sit bones, shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Left hand in front of left knee, twisting, tall spine, shoulders pushing back, gazing backwards. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right hand on left knee, twisting the other way. Nice tall spine. Lift the head. Keep it in line with the spine. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Knee upon knee. Take your time getting into position here. Inhale and exhale. And rolling down nice and slowly, gently. Bring the arms forward, relaxed, palms up, heavy head. Feel those hips starting to release. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring our knees together and just move them side to side. Releasing them. And back into tabletop. Let's do a few cat-cows before we get going. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more for luck. Inhale and exhale. Back to center. Take the opposite foot now. All the way to the front, the outer edge of the mat. Back leg is relaxed. Feel those inner thighs trying to release a little bit. Pull your shoulders back, your heart forward, use your core. This front foot is flat. And I'll slowly walk that foot all the way through into pigeon. Make sure in pigeon, your knee is in line, the front knee is in line with your hip. Then you get your hip square. Make the pillow. One more breath. Coming up on your hands, pushing your heart forward, shoulders back. Feel those lower back muscles working hard. Extend through the back leg. One more breath. Rolling onto that back hip, bringing that other leg, for me it's the left leg, all the way around, sitting tall on your sit bones. Oh, I think I screwed up. I took the wrong side. I'm sorry. So we've got our right foot next to our left thigh, sitting tall. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Nice tall spine here. Exhale. Right hand in front of right knee, twisting. Shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale. And twisting the other direction. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Knee upon knee, taking your time. Nice tall spine here. Shoulders back, core is working. Inhale. And exhale. And rolling down slowly with control. Relaxing the arms forward, heavy head. Breathing into it, nice and deep breathing here. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And let's undo those legs and move them side to side. Hips are warmed up a little bit now. Bring the soles of the feet together. Tall spine. Do the sideways. Open up the shoulders here and come into a diagonal spine. So your hands are resting on your shins. You're pushing your pelvis forward, your shoulders back, your heart forward. And your elbows are just in parallel with your legs. Use your core here, breathe into it. You can play with where your feet are. Maybe you get a little deeper if you push your feet further away from the torso. Coming out of those hip sockets. And then relax the head. Hold it gently onto your toes. One more breath. Finding that diagonal spine again. Pushing the heart forward. Coming out of those hip sockets. Heart pushing forward. Lengthen the spine. Head in line with the spine here. And back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Opening both legs in a nice, comfortable V. Feel what's right for you today. Our hamstrings are a little bit tight. So if you need to keep them slightly bent to warm them up, that's fine. Or put something under, pillow or something under them. But from here, flex the feet, lengthen the spine, shoulders back. A lot of space between the ears and the shoulders. Breathe. Left hand to the side, reaching up and reaching down your right leg with your right hand, holding the toes and really feeling those ribs opening up here. Coming all the way over. Try to keep that hand, that arm as high as possible. And now bring both hands together, nose to the opposite knee. Keep those sit bones on the mat. Both knees are facing the ceiling. That's very important to keep those legs really straight, not turned out or in. One more breath here. Coming to the center, heavy head, heavy arms, palms up. One more breath. Rolling up slowly. Back to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand comes up, big inhale up, and reaching over. Hand to hand, nose to knee. One more breath. Coming into center, heavy head, heavy arms, palms up, shoulders away from ears. One more breath. Rolling up. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side. Right, left hand up and reaching over, reaching for the toes or the ankle. Really feel those ribs expanding. Reach through that right heel, through both heels, and reach that upper arm all the way up. Push your heart forward. And now nose to knee, both hands together. And now rolling up all the way, hands to heart in prayer, making our mudra. Point those fingers forward, coming out of those hip sockets, lengthen the spine forward, reaching the arms forward, pushing out, lengthen the spine. Keep those legs engaged. One more breath. Coming onto your forearms, heavy head. One more breath. Reaching for both toes. And now lengthen out of those hip sockets. Shoulders back, heart pushing forward into diagonal spine. And back to center. Shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Right hand up, reaching up and over. Shoulders back here. Hand to hand, nose to knee. One more breath. Rolling up back to center. Long spine. Inhale. Exhale. Hands in prayer. In our mudra. Pointing those fingers forward and reaching forward out of those hip sockets. Lengthen the arms. Lengthen the spine. Push through those heels. And breathe. One more breath. Coming onto your forearms, heavy head. Reaching for those toes, coming to diagonal spine, pushing the shoulders back, heart forward. One more breath. Coming all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring those knees together. Let's release them a little bit. Now coming back onto all fours into tabletop. We're going to curl our toes and we're going to come into our first yogi squat of the day. So heavy head, our back is pretty warmed up, our hips are pretty warmed up, and our hamstrings are pretty good too. So heavy head. If you find your balance coming into a vertical spine here, take your hands to third eye, keep your focus and your balance. One more breath if you're in prayer. Bring the hands down, walk them out a little bit, shoulder width apart. Turn those feet parallel and come into downward dog. You can pedal the feet, play with it. Come into three-legged dog. Keep those hips nice and square. Bring that upper leg all the way down through between your hands into low lunge. Pressing through the back heel. Shoulders back here. Release the back knee, push into the front knee and stretch through that back leg. One more time. Release the back knee, push into the front and stretch through that heel. From here, pushing from your back toes, coming into this deep open squat. Hands are flat in front of you. Slowly draw in that extended leg, extended foot, come into a deep squat, heels on the floor. Let the pelvis just relax. Round down on your feet. Lengthen the spine. You're sort of in a diagonal spine here. And now pushing over onto your opposite toes and extending the opposite leg, flexing the foot. One more breath. Pivoting on that front foot into low lunge, square hips, long spine. Bend that back knee, push into the front and extend through that heel. Make sure that the foot is in line with your hip. Bend the back, push in the front and extend through that back heel. One last time. Bend the back, push into the front and extend that back leg. From here, place your hands flat on the floor and find downward dog. Step or jump the feet between the hands into full forward fold. Half forward fold. Full forward fold. And rolling up slowly. Big inhale. To Samasthiti. Well done. Holding on to something for balance. If you need to, let me just push this back a little bit. We are going to try ballerina again, so that's why I'm suggesting we hold on to something. But again, see where you are. You can always take your hand off and see your balance. Starting in Tadasana, big inhale. Exhale. Lifting one knee up. Hold it. Open it slightly to that direction. Keep those hips nice and square. Bring it back to center. Extend it forward. Bring it through center to the back. Bring it through center to the front. Bend it again. Hold it. Open it slightly. Bring it back to the center. Walk your hand down to the foot. Knee to the floor. So use your core here. Now push that foot against the hand. Coming back. Knee to the floor. So we did this on the floor in a prone position. So we're working it. And finding tree on this side. Take your time. Take your focus. And coming out, shake out that standing leg. Coming back into Tadasana, other side. Big inhale. And exhale. Bringing the opposite knee up. Hold it. Open it slightly to that side. Hold. Bring it back to the front. Hold. Extend it forward. Bring it through center to the back. Bring it through center to the front. Bring it back to the chest. Open it slightly to the right, to the outer edge. Back to the center. Walk your hand down to your foot. Nose to the floor. Heel to the buttock. And a finding ballerina. Come back with your knee to the floor. Straighten up that spine. And finding tree on this side. And coming out of it. Shake out those legs. Well done. Very good. Well, we're building and getting stronger. Each day is different, so all is well. Check the time. Okay. So straight into warrior two. Nice wide stance. We're pretty warmed up. So try and get those feet quite far apart. Bending deeply into that front leg. Make sure that back foot is not rolling. Hips are slightly diagonal. Opening up the arms nice and wide. Broadening across the collarbone. Straight into triangle. Looking up. Long spine here. Back into warrior two. Into reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Shoulders back. Reaching back into triangle. Into warrior two. Forearm on thigh, reaching over. Back into warrior two. Straighten that front leg, parallel leg, feet now. Nice tall spine here. Let's do a few cleansing breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Rolling down slowly, straight legs, heavy head. Interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching those arms high, crown of the head to the mat. We're pretty warmed up here from our floor work, so should feel really good. Release the hands, roll up slowly, all the way back up, shoulders back. 2 more cleansing breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Finding warrior two on the other side. Checking your alignment before you bend into it. Nice deep bend. Knee over foot, back foot is very engaged. Opening up the arms nice and wide. Broadening across the collarbone. Reaching forward into triangle. Nice long spine here, shoulders back. Back into warrior two. Reaching back into reverse warrior. Back into warrior two. Reaching forward into triangle one more time. Lengthen that spine. Looking up. Shoulders back. Back into warrior two. Keep that back leg engaged. Forearm on thigh, reaching over. Back into warrior two. Straightening that front leg, coming to wide parallel, rolling down, heavy head. Interlace the fingers behind the back, reaching those arms high, crown of the head to the mat. Feel those shoulder blades really kissing. One more breath. Release the hands, walk the feet in, into full forward fold, hanging over, interlace the fingers one more time, reaching the hands high. Release the hands and roll up slowly. Into Tadasana. Inhale, exhale. Cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. All the way back down onto our backs. Back into our original position with our knees bent. We're going to do a few more bridges now that we've really warmed up. Hopefully you feel the difference. And those that wish to do a shoulder stand into plow, feel free. Take your time between each bridge. Feel free to bring your knees to chest, rock, catch your breath. So take your time, 2 or 3 bridges, or if you're doing shoulder stand, I'm going to give the cues for shoulder stand. So those doing shoulder stand, lifting up those hips high, extending through the legs, getting high up on the shoulders here. Breathe. Slowly, if you're in shoulder stand, bring those legs with control over your head. I like to interlace my fingers behind my back. If you're in plow, bring your knees to your ears. For a little deeper stretch, thread your arms through your inner thighs, holding onto your feet. Slowly come back to plow. And either you can take your legs back up to shoulder stand, or if you're in plow, place your hands flat on the floor behind your back and slowly with control, vertebra by vertebra, bring that spine all the way down. And then your legs all the way down. I'm not quite sure where the bridge folks are, but let's all get on the same page, bring the knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. Gently rock side to side. Come back to center. Take both knees to one side, stacking the hips, stacking the knees, opening up the opposite arm, gazing towards the extended arm, breathing into it. One more breath. Rolling back, another big hug, and both knees to the other side, stacking the hips, opening up the opposite arm, reaching through those fingers. Rolling back, nice big hug. Open up those knees, hold on to the outside of your feet, rocking side to side. Really, we deserve this lovely lower back massage. We really worked the muscles there today. And when you're ready, extending both legs down to the floor, opening them up, relaxing them, getting ready for Shavasana. So finding your comfort place here. Relax the hips, the shoulders, hands can be wherever you choose today. Open, receiving energy, connected, keeping your good energy going through your own chi, your own energy by connecting your thumb and index fingers on both hands. Or if you feel a little bit vulnerable, right hand on heart, left hand on tummy. Relax the elbows, the shoulders. Relax all the facial muscles. Put a little smile on your face. Be proud you showed up for class. Find your regular breath. And just let go.
very gently release your right hand. Bring your awareness back to your body. And when you're ready, extend your right hand above your head and roll over onto it into fetal position, eyes closed. Find your way to a seated position. Nice tall spine. Hands to heart center. Wishing you a great day. Drink lots of fluids. Enjoy. Be productive. But love. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Naomi. Enjoyed
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you,
See you Friday.
Naomi.
Thank
Take care.
you.